All right, so after watching my fellow classmates' videos, I would say that our thoughts meshed pretty well together. Um, I think that a lot of us had a lot of interesting feedback from it, and so let's see here. So I kind of talked in my last video, kind of just like about like her grant process, and like is something that she kind of noticed. So something else is like the feedback focused on communication skills relevant to increasing patient engagement, activation, and empowerment, and was organized within 4 functions of the medical interview, data gathering, patient education and counseling, rapport building and facilitation, and patient activation. In addition, 5 specific behaviors linked with specific hypertension management were targeted. Elicit the full spectrum of patients' concerns, probe patients' hypertension knowledge and beliefs, monitor adherence and identify barriers, assess adherence, related lifestyles, and psychosocial issues, and elicit commitment to a therapeutic plan. And something else that kind of brought my attention was like right here it says, we faced several challenges in conducting the study. Only half the physicians were invited agreed to participate. The others cited lack of time or interest as their reasoning for declining. Another challenge was the high number of patients who didn't return a year later for follow-up blood pressure readings and interviews with our research team. They had moved, changed doctors, had disconnected telephones, or were experiencing other health, social, or financial barriers to engage with us. Another potential limitation was that the intervention for physicians was limited to a one-time administration and for patients to one in-person contact. So then going further and further, it was addressing disparities in depression care from standard to customized care. The second randomized trial I led aimed to address disparities in depression care. It was called Blacks Receiving Interventions for Depression and Gaining Empowerment, or the BRIDGE study. So essentially, this was designed to compare the effectiveness of 2 programs for African American patients with major depressive disorders, one involving standard collaborative care, the other involving patient-centered collaborative care with cultural targeting. Collaborative care is a model of care delivery in which primary care providers, care managers, or other healthcare professionals and consultants work together as a team to provide care and monitor patients' progress. And I think with the amount of suicide that have been happening, especially in the state of Michigan, or at least where I live in Bay County, it's starting to rise even more. And I think having this study now, I think would have helped a lot as well.